nísìn. Ta ló sọ pé kó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀?
Ta ló sọ pé kó pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? I need the bad, man. I need more bad.
Him I need the bad, him what my mom bad.
Man, I need more bad.
My mom bad. Him I need the bad, but I need my mom bad.
Him I need the bad, man. I need more bad.
Him I need the bad, but I need my mom bad.
So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. If you are familiar with Nollywood movies, I mean the old Nollywood movies, if you grew up watching them, you must have come across the storyline of where some innocent person is killed unjustly and how their ghosts, their spirits will not rest, going about tormenting everyone. We all presumed, as usually portrayed anyways, that these ghosts will come dressed in white apparels head to toe, humming and making scary sounds in the dead of the night, appearing randomly at the corners of the rooms. But no, Mohbad has shown all of us incontestably how it really works. It is the restlessness that we are all feeling, the uneasiness, the pain as though we are all related to him. It is the sheer anger at what's happened, the bitterness we feel towards his oppressors. It is his songs constantly playing in our heads and how we are unable to get him off our minds. It is the complete impossibility by many news agents and blogs to even stay neutral in the matter. It is the unquenchable test that we all feel to get justice for Mohbad. It is as though Mohbad's spirit is not only trailing the people that hurt him, but nagging every single one of us. In today's video, guys, I will be bringing us up to speed, just as I have committed doing, with all the many updates that have now come to light since our last video pertaining to the sudden demise of Mohbad. First, and very happily to announce, we are beginning to see an appreciable amount of interest being shown by security operatives and government officials. The Lagos State Police Command have formally addressed the press, and they have revealed that the police has set up a 13-man panel consisting of a legal team, a forensic team, and a special investigation team, all charged with the responsibility of investigating and unraveling the true cause of Mohbad's sudden demise. The names and designation of these individuals consisting the panel have also been made public for transparency purposes, and the Commissioner of Police himself have assured the public that within 2 weeks an interim report will be out.
We want to undertake a fair and open investigation, and we don't want to isolate specific characters. All facts, including videos, including personalities that have been mentioned, including those not even mentioned, but we do know from our homicide investigation experience, could be vital to get into the room. So I don't want to reduce it to a specific name at this moment. Let's proceed with the investigation, and as we have need to identify individuals, which could be wider, we will pick on whoever we believe from investigation is linked, and we will encourage such a person or bring such a person within the dictates of the law to come and clarify their level of involvement. Whoever, wherever you are in this world, do not forget, we have a unique asset in Interpol. Everybody linked to it will be identified, and they will be brought to establish their level of liability.
The Department of State Security, the DSS, which is an establishment akin to the CIA of America, has also been invited into this case. The governor of the state himself, in person of His Excellency Governor Sanwo-Olu, have also issued a public statement mourning the late singer and promising a timely and transparent investigation into the matter. It didn't stop there. A state delegation led by the Deputy Governor Hamzat Obafemi have also paid a condolence visit to the mother of Mohbad. And in addition to assuring her that justice will be given in this matter, he also assured the family that the son that Mohbad has left behind will be very well taken care of by the government. I do hope that happens consistently. Talking about which, Mohbad's son, I mean, several donations, contributions and commitments have been pouring in for the poor child who has lost his father even before the opportunity to truly meet him. Pastor Jeremiah has committed to providing financial support to the late singer's son. Singer Rema is also reported to have sent some substantial amounts to the child. Another singer, Kayid, donated 2 million naira. Fuji legend Pasuma sent across 1 million naira, and the list goes on and on and on. And we are so glad to see all of that happen, especially now when the matter is still at its peak. Now, there has been a very big question that have been upsetting a lot of people. Before Mohbad's passing, there is evidence that he has continuously reported this matter to the relevant authorities. Copies of the petitions he wrote are all over the internet. He had sought the help of the police to help him avert this occurrence in the first place. He has made several complaints to his close industry friends and security operatives of the constant attack and intimidation that he had suffered in the hands of Malia Music, Sam Larry and their cohorts. People are so distraught, so aggrieved as to why the police didn't do anything when this guy was crying out. Why do the police always have to be reactive instead of proactive? Instead of now setting up a 13-man panel and a 17-woman panel, why wasn't this child saved when he was alive? Why wasn't anything done to nip this in the bud and avert this occurrence in the first place? Why do they have to react now that it is too late? A lot of people are so bitter about that, and they have continuously raised their concern, demanding answers from the police as to why they always have to settle issues from the back after milk has been spilled. Well, on that, the police force spokesperson in person of Muyiwa Adejobi have pledged that the police will look into the alleged police negligence on this case. We really do need people to be held account. We need people to pay for this negligence that have resulted in the loss of a life that can never come back. So our eyes would be on that also. So moving forward with more updates, the police has now formally confirmed that Mohbad's remains will be exhumed and a post-mortem examination will be carried out to determine the exact cause of his passing. I'm very certain that by the time this video goes up, the body should have been exhumed. But in the meantime, his burial site at Berigi in Ikorodu being guarded 24/7 dusk to dawn round the clock by members of the Odua People's Congress, the OPC, along with other vigilante groups. They are standing watch, monitoring the burial sites to ensure that the possibility of foul play is totally eradicated. They will remain there until the police arrive for the exhumation. Kudos to them. A lot more notable figures have continued to rise and speak on this injustice that Mohbad suffered and the irregularities of the stories surrounding his death. Frontier human rights lawyer and senior advocate of Nigeria, Femi Falana, have penned down a lengthy letter to the coroner of the High Court is sitting in Ikeja, Lagos. He has demanded that the coroner's inquest be carried out into Mohbad's death. And even federal legislator Ned Nwoko have commented on this case, insisting that a thorough investigation should and must be carried out on Mohbad, along with an autopsy. Everywhere is on fire, as it should be. Still in the quest for justice, a nationwide protest, peaceful protest, and candlelight procession has broken out across several states of the Federation and even across the shores of Nigeria. We saw a sea of people in Ekiti State. Ikorodu in Lagos was not left out. London joined in.
My life is Beckham. Life is Beckham, Baba. I tell you.
Asaba chanted Imole. The protesters at Abeokuta even had police protection. And even the North, Niger State, was not left out. In addition to all of these works, more international personalities are now speaking up and getting involved, spreading the awareness and demanding justice. We have the likes of Meek Mill, Kodak Black, and a whole bunch of them coming out to lend their voices. And even in death, this light could not be put off. And all everyone is saying, all we are chanting, all we are demanding is justice for Mohbad. And justice we must get. Before we bring this video to an end, it's important that I note that more and more woes have continued to befall Naira Marley and members of his camp. His music videos, all of them, anything pertaining to his record label, have been removed from the playlist of MTV Base and Sound City. His music has also been banned on several radio stations: Splash FM, Fresh FM, Island FM, Divine FM. So many of them have trashed out his song and flung it out of the window, never to be played in their radio station again. He has now lost over 500,000 followers in a few days, and every banner, sticker, and artwork related to him, even down to tattoos, are being erased nationwide. Now tell me another definition of being cancelled.
But bear in mind, yeah, Mohbad is not the type of person that fights. He doesn't fight, bro. I can promise you guys, Mohbad has never had a fight in his whole life. In his whole entire life. He's not a fight. He doesn't fight, bro.
That was the kind of person he was. He wasn't the troublesome type. He was famous yet peaceful. There is no single video of him in the act of violence or threat or delinquency. He was so humble, so talented yet so calm. He was humble to a fault, flees from trouble, slow to anger, and loved by many. That is the person we would forever remember as Mohbad Imole. And we should not stop talking until we see the end of this and ensure that the people who made his life a living hell, gets held accountable for all their many atrocities. My eyes would continually be on this case, and be sure that as more and more facts unfold, I will bring it to your notice. So stay glued. So yes guys, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here or if you've been watching me without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your comment in the comments section, and stay glued because we have so much more coming your way. Don't stop the hashtags, keep them flowing. Justice for Mohbad down in the comment section. I'll see you guys in my next video. It's me, your girl Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. Bye guys.